The night the forest counted them, I am called the fool. Not because I lack sense, but because I listen when places speak. This story came from two tourists who entered a forest that does not appear on most maps. Only one of them left. They were friends, Mark and Eli, backpackers, confident, careless in the way only experience can make you. They took a wrong turn just before sunset. The trail marker was there. Then it wasn't. Their phones lost signal within minutes. The compass spun once and stopped pointing anywhere useful. They laughed at first. Forests do that, they said. But the forest did not laugh back. It grew quiet, not peaceful quiet, the kind where even insects seemed to be listening. They decided to camp for the night. Regroup at dawn, a reasonable choice. The clearing they found looked prepared, too flat, too open, as if it had been waiting. They pitched the tent and lit a small fire. The flames struggled, bending sideways as if pushed by unseen breath. That was when Eli noticed the trees. They were closer than before, not moving, just nearer. Mark said it was perspective, darkness playing tricks. Eli counted them, 12 trees around the clearing. He carved a small mark into one with his knife, just to be sure. They ate in silence. Somewhere beyond the firelight, something stepped on a branch, once, then again. Mark called out, "Hello?" The sound didn't travel. It fell, straight down, as if swallowed by the ground. They heard whispers after that, not words, not yet, just sounds shaped like intention. Eli tried his phone again, no signal, but the screen lit up. A message appeared. "Stay where you are." He showed Mark. The message vanished. Mark laughed too loudly. "Probably an emergency broadcast glitch," he said. The forest answered with another step. Closer this time. They put out the fire. Darkness rushed in immediately, thick and heavy like a door closing. Inside the tent they listened, breathing, not theirs, slow, measured, counting. Eli whispered, "Do you hear that?" Mark nodded. The breathing stopped. Then came a voice, not from one direction, from everywhere. "Two," it said. Mark froze. Eli covered his mouth. The voice spoke again, closer now. "Two who walked in." The tent fabric tightened, pulled from the outside by invisible hands. Not tearing, testing. Mark reached for the zipper. The voice changed tone. "Do not change the number." The pressure released. Silence returned. Minutes passed, or hours. Time did not behave properly there. Eli finally slept. Mark did not. He watched the tent wall, watched shadows move where nothing should cast them. At some point, the zipper moved on its own, just an inch. A shape leaned in, tall, bent wrong. Its face was a suggestion, eyes where eyes should not be. It whispered gently, "Still two." Morning did not come. The darkness thinned, but the sky never lightened. The forest rearranged itself. The marked tree was gone. In its place stood another, unmarked, unscarred. But there were more trees now. 13. Mark woke Eli. "We're leaving," he said. They packed quickly, too quickly. They stepped onto what they thought was the trail. It curved, looped, returned them to the clearing 4 times. Each time the forest felt closer. Each time the air grew heavier. On the 5th attempt, Eli stopped. "Mark," he said, "listen." They listened. Footsteps, many of them, all around. The voice returned. "You may leave," it said, "but the forest keeps its balance." Mark understood before Eli did. "No," Mark said. "We both leave." Silence. Then the whisper, "One may." The trees leaned in. Eli backed away. "No, don't listen." Mark took a step forward. "I'll stay," he said. "Just let him go." The forest paused, considering. The voice softened. Agreement accepted. The trees parted. A path opened, clear, straight. Eli hesitated. Mark didn't look at him. "Go," he said. "Don't turn around." Eli ran. The path held. He did not look back. He reached the road at sunrise. Real sunrise. Cars passed. Life continued. When authorities searched the forest, they found nothing. No clearing, no tent, no fire pit, only one thing. A tree near the edge, with a fresh mark carved into its bark. Years later, Eli returned, against his better judgment. The forest was smaller now, quieter. At the edge, a sign stood where none had been before, carved into old wood. Count remains stable. Below it, in smaller letters, one in, one out. I am the fool. I do not know what lives in that forest, but I know this. Some places do not hunt. They calculate. And if you enter them, make sure you know what number you are willing to become.